Good morning to you all. How's everybody doing? I hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're feeling well. Listen, welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. Excuse me. I'm hoping that you all are feeling well today. I'm feeling great. I'm well. I hope that you and your family are feeling well. Welcome again to Family Morning Transformation. Let me introduce myself if this is your first time. My name is David M. Pinson. I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I'm an empowerment speaker. I'm a board certified Christian counselor, but I'm also a family restoration specialist, which is a family coach where I come in to grow, build, or even rebuild your family dynamic. I do these lives every Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. And I'll also do them on Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Listen, today I want to talk about, so I seen, it was a picture, but it was like almost like a story of a rapper, kind of very close to his daughter, but just showing her affection, just giving her a kiss on her cheek, and his daughter kind of hugging him. And, the person that put it up said, what's wrong with this picture? A lot of people have been given, really negative comments, saying that he's too close to his daughter, too close to his child, and not in proximity, but too physically close to his daughter. And some people said, that should be ashamed of himself, and he shouldn't do that. And there were certain people that said, if you see something wrong with this particular picture, then something wrong with you. The man is showing affection and love to his child. And I want to talk about that today. Um, I'm trying to get the name of the rapper. Give me 1 second because I don't want to go any further. I want to get his name. I forgot his name. Yeah, forgive me. Because I had put it up. The Game. There we go. I could not remember his name for nothing. The Game. So he was with his daughter, and they said he was too affectionate. So I want to pose a question today. How can we say it's too affectionate? How can we say when a man is too affectionate with his daughter or even his son? Because what's wrong with a man being affectionate with his child or children? I mean, don't we want that? Don't we want our men to be affectionate, especially our black men in our community, our black fathers? Don't you want your child's father? Don't you want your child's father to be affectionate? Don't you want the father of your children to be affectionate with your child? Of course, as long as they are not harming them and molesting them and those things. But see, we live in a society that we want our men to be close to our children, right? And this is another hard conversation, but what do you have to say? Because I don't get it. There's one avenue you want you want the father to be closer to the children, and then the other spectrum is when he is close, he's too close, he's too affectionate. I don't get it, and that's why I'm talking about this morning, because I don't get it. The Game is just showing love to his baby girl. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had a baby girl right now, I'd be all in her face because she comes from me. And not only does she come from me, she's a part of me. She's a representation of me. So why are we like this in this society? Why do we bash our men? Why do we bash fathers? Because we do. Let's be honest, we do. To be more closer to their children. But when they do it and they put it on display, it's a problem. When they put on display that they love their child, it's a problem. When they're too close to their children, it's a problem. When they're hugging and kissing their sons need it. Believe, if I can tell you how many young men that I've been around that say, I don't have nobody that really care about me. My father don't care about me. He don't got nothing to do with me. And sometimes they call me their father figure or their mentor because they don't have a father, don't have an uncle, they don't have a grandfather. And I thank God for you strong mothers. We celebrate you every day, not just on Mother's Day. We celebrate you every day. But there's something about having a father or a father figure around that child. That child has a more of a opportunity to grow mentally, emotionally, psychologically, socially. I'll even say spiritually as well. And I'm not saying that you're not holding it down. Well, what I'm saying is if a father is showing affection to their child, let them show the affection to their child. We have so many kids out here that are fatherless. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And the reason why I wanted to bring this up this morning is because how can we say that there is a problem with the game, the rapper, showing affection to his daughter when that should be the norm? And I feel like that's an issue. That's a problem that we don't see this enough. So then we see it and we see it in the public. We have so much to say about it because we don't see it enough. I'm taking my time. Just give me a few more minutes and I'm done. We don't really get to see this kind of affection in the most healthiest way. Yes, we've seen fathers that have broke up with the mothers, live in another city or the same city and don't see their child. We've seen fathers have nothing to do with their children, don't call, don't send no money, don't come for birthdays, don't come for graduations, don't come from it for anything. But we have a strong Black man showing affection, showing love to his baby girl, and we got a problem with that? What kind of society do we have? This should be the norm. This should not be awkward. We should be celebrating this young man and encouraging, not bashing, but we should be encouraging other men to say, you know what? I've been pushing you out because there's times that the father, and I'm going to say this, you know, some of y'all going to get mad. There's times that the father has been pushed out by the mother because of maybe the breakup or the relationship didn't go that well. So they wanted to cut that tie because it's not always if I don't want to be around, they've been cut off. But I challenge you, every father that's watching this live today, if you have a child, whether you are with the mother or not, show love to your child. Show affection to that child. Hug that girl, your daughter. Hug that boy, your son. Hug them. Even if they don't want to hug them. Tell them that you love them. Because a lot of the problems that we see today is because we don't get enough of fathers hugging their children, loving on them. Why am I big on this today? Because I see it. I see the lack. I see the stronghold on families, especially when it comes to absent fathers. And we're going to talk about this for the rest of the week. We're going to talk about this tomorrow, and we're going to talk about this Saturday, because this is an epidemic, and it's been an epidemic for a long time. absent fathers. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow and Friday. But today, I just want to say there's nothing wrong with a man showing affection. Again, we need more of this. We're pleading for our fathers to be in our children's lives for their development. Let me say it again, for their development. They need you. Fathers, my brothers, from all different nationalities, your children need you. They don't need to go another day without your affection. They don't need to go another day without your calling. They don't need to go another day without you texting them or calling them, right? FaceTiming, whatever it takes, a smoke signal. I'm being serious. Whatever sacrifice you need to make, if you need to go to court to get visitation, I'm serious. When I say I'm opening up the box today, I'm opening up the box today because it's needed, it's necessary. Because our children not only need mothers, they need fathers too to lead them. And I know I'm not going to get a clap today, but it's true. As a man that rules my house, not rules my house in dictatorship, but I govern my house, I make sure that the standard that I show to my son, that he will show that to his own son, to his own daughter, to his family one day. Will he let me be in his face all the time? Probably not. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because I love him. I love him because I have to be able to show that. Nobody's put me up to that. Nobody's telling me, oh, that's what you got to do. No, that's what I am going to do. Every moment, every time that I get a chance. Because it's important, because he needs development. He needs for me to tell him that I love him. Because it's a part of his development. If my son never got no affection from me whatsoever, no time from me whatsoever, I don't know how he would turn out all these years that I've been in his life. Your child needs you. Show the affection. And I'm talking about, and I'm even, oh boy, I'll leave that for another day. I'll leave that for tomorrow. But my point is, again, his daughter, and she looked just like him, he's showing love. We need more fathers to show love. We need fathers to step up and show more affection, more love, to grab your child, to grab your children and hold them and let them know that you are there for them, brothers. Because you're going to change something in them. Whatever was lying dormant, whatever hard heart they had, whatever ought that they had against you, the anger, if you just come around more and you mean it, you're not doing it for the mother. You're not doing it just to be seen. You're doing it because you care. You're doing it, and I'm not trying to talk at you. I'm just encouraging you. If you want your child to change, you change them. If you want your child to grow, you have to do that, brother, father, uncle, father figure. You got to do that. You leave it up to them. You can't make it excuses. Sometimes you got to come out of your own ego and you got to say, hey, I know we're not getting along, but I need to see my child. I need to see my son. I need to see my daughter. Whatever we got to work on, we can work on it. But let me see my child. Let's not do all the arguing and put me out on display on Facebook or social media in general. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's be cordial because my child needs me. My children need me. So I'm saying to you, brothers, I'm encouraging you. You can do this. If you want your child to be who it's going to be, They need you. And that's why I'm spending so much time this morning. And we're going to talk about fathers tomorrow and fathers on Saturday, because I feel that this is a problem that can continuously exists. And we have to break this generational curse off of our fathers and our families. It's nothing wrong with you showing affection to your child. Your child longs for that. Believe me or not, your child right now longs for your attention, longs to see that phone call, that name come up on their phone, that picture that they have of you. They want that. So I'm encouraging you all, fathers, continue to show affection, continue to show love towards your child, because if you want things to change for them, it starts with you. And I believe that you can do it. I believe that things will turn around for your family. I believe things will turn around with your relationship with your child, even with the child's mother. If you just take a step in the right direction and you mean it and you're consistent with it, I promise you things will change. God, thank you so much for your time this morning. Sorry, I got a little passionate, but I'm passionate about families, not just my own, but I'm passionate about yours, because I want to see your family do well. I want your family dynamic to be rebuilt. I want your family dynamic to be nurtured, and that's what it takes. So if that's you, if you know that you need some family coaching, you know that things are just not right in your home, dad, and you feel like things could get better. Because I talk to a lot of mothers, but I'm talking to the fathers today, tomorrow, and Friday. If you feel like, man, and as a man, you're saying to yourself, I'm doing the best that I can, but maybe I'm missing something. Don't be embarrassed, brother. Don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm your brother. There we go. Me and you are brothers. Let me help you, because I'm not in the business of tearing down my fellow brothers, my fellow fathers. That's not me. Anybody that know me, I don't tear down other men. It's not a competition with me to say who's the better father. That's not me. I'm saying this to you. I'm looking right in the camera. I'm saying to you, bro, let me help you. Maybe certain things that you have tried, it's not going that great. And that doesn't mean that you're less of a father or less of a man. But maybe you need somebody like me, somebody that looks like you, to help you with your family. And again, this is not competition. This is not to say I'm better than you, because I'm not. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to say I was better than anybody. But one thing I come to do in this world, and that's a part of my purpose, is to help your family change for the better, for your family dynamic to be different, so that there's peace, there's real laughter. So when you take pictures, you're not just taking pictures for the gram. You're not just taking pictures just to show that you're together. No, you're really together. You're really loving one another. You're really affectionate with one another, because you have a real relationship in that home. So, brother, if that's you, even sister, if that's you, grandma, if that's you, let me help you. Click the link in my bio and sign up for your free 30-minute consultation call, because I'm here to help not only the mothers, I'm here to help the fathers, and not just the fathers. I'm here to help your family become the best version, the best page, the best level that you all can be. And that's what I believe. Listen, before I let you go, I have a wonderful free, but it's a registration only, but it's free. Let me say it again. It's free. Zoom, private Zoom tomorrow at 7 p.m. We're going to talk about how to rebuild damaged relationships with words. Which is words? What is words? Communication. And I have 5 things that I want to give you. It's going to be great. Listen, register. The information is on. The link is on my page. And listen, Saturday, I'm back. I'm back to the radio station. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to talk about how to create the person that you want to become. Listen, you don't want to miss it. Speak Out Loud Radio. The information is on my page as well. Catch me this Saturday at 2 p.m. live. Listen, guys, I'm way over my time, but I know I had to talk about this. But tomorrow, we're going to talk about fathers again. You don't want to miss tomorrow morning. I promise you, you don't want to miss tomorrow morning. But guys, thank you so much for your time. I love you guys. Take care.
Thank you.